Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Memento Mori. This is map 18, a dead man's town. And we've got 200 monsters and 6 secrets. Okay, so let's grab all the stuff in here, get fully loaded, and then when we're ready, deal with the Hell Knight outside the door. Just focus this one for now, and I will try and get some of the rest in fighting. So let's wake up the Chain Gunner. The Arachnotron can be our best friend here. If the Chain Gunner is being a real menace, just take it out. It's not worth the... And this is good here, just if we get the Hell Knight to walk into the path of that, it's going to cause an infight. Come on, Hell Knight. There we go, come on. That'll do it. And then while they're distracted, you want to take down those 2 Chain Gunners. Just watch out in case that fight finishes though, because you're going to get focused. And if you can, kill stuff over on this side, because there's an archvile that's going to come out of that door over there. Okay, so make an effort here, or I will, to avoid picking up the chainsaw. Let's just run past it. We've got a Hell Knight in here. Remember as well, we've got some imps at our back, so just be careful. Oh, I can't strafe fully to the other side. I was getting blocked. Okay, and then in here we get more goodies. So pick up everything. In all of this upfront section, try and focus nearly exclusively on the super shotgun. So take out the Chain Gunner here. That's going to reveal the archvile. Use the stairwell here to deal with the archvile. So we can get a bit of cover. Don't poke out too early. Oops. Not coming in here. Okay, and then take out the imps, okay? So again, going to make an effort. I don't want to be picking up any chainsaws and stuff. May as well grab some health. Okay, that's everything here. As I say, try and use the super shotgun wherever you can. So when you move into this section, you teleport in. The door here beside the picture, just open that one up, get rid of the Chain Gunner, and I'm coming in here first just to get a secret, just so I don't forget. Do not hit the skull switch, just open the door, run around, and you can walk in here, so I get 1% armor, not particularly useful, but we tag that secret. And if you hit the skull switch, it raises the stairs here, so we cannot get that secret after that skull switch has been hit. So make sure you go in there to get the secret first, okay? And then I'm just going to go back in and start clearing out these rooms. So let's get rid of the Chain Gunner there, and then there's a door here to the outside arena. Just start taking stuff out from here. We've got a couple of cacos. Just focus them. This area can be a little bit tricky because there's a window above us when we go outside that's just full of stuff, and it's a bit tricky to deal with. They've got a great vantage on you. Okay. So we've got a foot outside. You can see the shotgunners over there. Really nice to get them down. Anything here, let's take it out. There is a Mancubus outside, so do be careful. And then this window is the problem area. Just watch your back as well. Lots of stuff getting aggroed. Nice. There are Chain Gunners in the distance. They're a bloody pain, so be careful with them. You can hear them firing, so something's in fighting there, which is nice. Okay, we've got some initial clearance there. I don't think it's full, but it'll do for now. And there's our little Mancubus. So let's take out the Mancubus. Again, focusing here solely on shells, just because there's so many shells in this part of the level. And we don't get to come back. So anything we leave behind gets left behind. Okay? So we really want to get out of this first section where we can't backtrack anymore. We want to get out of this section fully stocked as we can be, to make the rest of the level a little bit easier. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, just going to check back here again, because there's usually a lot of stuff in that area. Okay, so we got the Cacodemon down. We're going to get loads of Pinkies and Spectres from here, and we're going to get an Archvile from over here. Let's deal with the Pinkies first. So if you grab this, the intent is you punch stuff out. There's loads of shells, so if you're more comfortable using the super shotgun on these, do. But there's loads of health, so I'm not too bothered with just trying to punch stuff. Take a bit of damage if I need to. You don't need to do this, it's just a bit of fun. Okay, they look like they're going to try and get around behind me. Oh, there we go. Just pick up some stuff as we go. I think that's it. You can get in here. They've got... Yeah, I may as well pick up the shells, pick up the rockets, and then just move on to the next section. So let's move over here. There's some health in here. I may as well grab it. Okay, this section I'm going to, again, shotgun, so get out the chain gunner. We're going to deal with the revenants using the super shotgun here. Much easier for me to use the chain gun, but Again, I want to get into the next section with full chain gun ammo. And they're much more generous with shells in this part of the map. Okay, got one more Revenant here, be careful with them. Get my cheeky shot in, and the second one, let's grab these. We can get down here, get the cells, and then when we flip this, it brings in the arch file. So let's go back and deal with the arch file. You can actually deal with them through the little snipey gap in the window. So let's go in here and do that. It's just a bit of fun. They're not that threatening, so you can do this any way you want to. Just resurrected stuff there. So I just enjoy this for a bit of a laugh. But do it whatever way works for you. Lots of health, so don't worry if you take a hit or anything. It's not a big deal. Okay, so the Archie's down, and they left a bunch of cells, so let's grab those. Okay, we can go up here, flip this switch. This is where we teleported when we came into this area first. We teleport as we're walking into this room. We can grab some stuff there, that's enough for now. We'll come back. Okay, so we flip that switch, raise this stairs, so we can go up top. We can grab the red key, which is sweet. And then we can walk out here. We get a second arch file here. Again, want to use the shotgun here, so let's try and get a couple of shots in. If I could stun it, I'd be happy. But as I say, don't mind taking some damage on this one. I think the super shotgun isn't great at that range. So just use the normal shotgun, take it down. Don't hang out too long, and don't poke back too early. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so we can run over to where the soul sphere is. When we go in here, we're going to get a chain gun on either side, kill one and grab their space. And that gives you protection from the other one. And then pop out. I didn't even wake up. There we go. So that's good. In this area, we get locked into this area. There's a pretty nasty trap, if you're not aware of it, where you cannot get back out this door. So let's walk in here to lower this and deal with the two Hell Knights. Probably best actually to get in here with them. So, oops. So I'm going to do that. Not a huge amount of space, but it's not so bad. There we go. Okay, so you can see that the backtracking here was blocked. So if you end up in this hall, work your way the whole way back, and you can strafe side to side here to dodge if you want to. Let's get rid of the next one. And then we have to pick up a berserk pack down here. And we can get back out again. Okay, so that releases a Mancubus. So let's go and deal with that Mancubus. But that's quite sweet, because we also get a plasma. Again, said it loads of time, but I'm focusing fully on using shells in all of this upfront section. So I think we're nearly done here. You can see the flashing light here, that's indicating something. Interact with this. And or somewhere here. And it lowers this. We get in here, there's a secret here, and we've got a megasphere as well, which is nice. So we're looking pretty good. Like, lots of weapons at this stage. The only thing we don't have is the BFG, and we're not going to get it. And let me see what we want to do next. Yeah, just make your way into these areas. We've got a chain gunner on either side. Make sure it raises fully before you shoot. Otherwise you're going to miss, and then your reload time is going to get you gunned down. You're going to take a bit of damage. But there is lots of health, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so those two are done. You see here as well, the wall looks strange. Interact with that. I've got a secret here. Didn't particularly want to pick up the mega armor, but no harm. Okay, so on this side here, we've got chain gunners on both sides. Just pick a side, hop into their space, take it down, and then just deal with the Baron from here, strafe over and back to dodge. Just be careful though, you don't get strafe locked between the two stairs. So if you walk in a little bit further, you won't be able to get side to side, and you're going to take a projectile in the face. Let's just run up here, lots of health. We'll go back and get that megasphere before the end here. We've got two Barons in here. It can actually be a little bit tricky. Just try and keep an eye on one while you deal with the other. But not always the easiest. Once one is down, it becomes a lot more straightforward. You can see the rocket launcher in the back there as well. We already got one from the secret. Just beyond here is the last point of return, where we can get back into the previous area. And in here we've got an arch file. I don't mind taking hits here, but I'm going to use my shells, because you can always go back and get the megasphere. So let's get the arch file in, get your shots in. Oh, I didn't want it coming out. Oh, I got a stun there. I had no right to deserve a stun with that. But even if I take a hit, it's fine. I'm going to go back and get the megasphere. But my main thing is, all I've used so far really is shells. So it means I can get stocked up as highly as possible on every other thing I can. So we've got some shells there. Let's drop down. We're full on bullets, so let's leave that alone. And then go back down here and just get fully stocked up. So in here, we've got the Megasphere, so we're back to full health and armor. And then we can run up top here. And there's just a huge number of shells on this level. So you can go up top here. We've got some at the end over here. You've got some there, you've got some there, you've got some over there. There's even more of them around as well. So let's just hop over there and grab those, and we're back to full. Okay, so now we've full bullets, full shells, loads of rockets, and we're pretty good on cells. So we can move into the next section. Just want to say really quickly as well, there is a mistake in the level here, a bug in the level here. We've got 2 monsters in this area that can't be revealed because of a bug with line def. It means that, you know, it's in the Doom wiki if you want to look for details, but it means the maximum kills you can get on this are 198 of the 200. So that's what we'll be aiming for. Okay. So the whole reason for my little bit of backtracking there is, you know, when you get to here, this is the last point at which you can backtrack into the previous area. So let's go back and grab everything. And then when you go here, you teleport in, you can't make it back anymore. Okay, so this is the next section of the level, and we're going to deal up front with a Revenant. So let's take him out. Try not to pick up the box of shells with that dodging. Okay, so lots of chain gunners. I don't know if you can see it there. So, there we go. I like to try and take out the Revenant, and then anything that moves into the way gets taken down as collateral. But there's lots of chain gunners down in that little pit. That looks pretty good. Oh, I got another Revenant over there. Okay. That's the same Revenant, sorry. It's able to wander out. There we go. So I flipped that switch, flipped this switch. So that raises a little bridge over there and lowers these walls. And then this switch here lowers the other side. We can run over here, flip this switch, it raises there to the other switch, and then flip this one, and I've no idea what it does. Okay, so shells were fully stocked. We can pick up some bullets here. We've got lots of health and things. It's good to know what you're leaving behind, so if you need to come back, you can do it. That opens the door on the other side. Let's pick up stuff there. And I think that's it. I think we're good to go. Okay, so let's move into this next section. 4 chain gunners and a Mancubus. So let's wake them all up. Just wake them up and then get out of the way, because they're all going to start coming in. Okay, and then one up here. Well, that's the Mancubus. There you go, chain gunner up there. There we go. Come on, Mancubus. Be ready to dodge, because they can do a lot of damage. Okay, so this brings us to the last kind of area or section of the map. Again, yeah, let's pick everything up here, may as well. We've got some stuff we're leaving behind, so again, just good to be aware of. We've got a Berserk pack, so if we get really low on health, go and pick that up. We've got a Mega Armor, so if our armor's running low, we can go and grab that. But otherwise, we're going to move into that other section. And also, we've got loads of shells there, so we'll come back for a refill in a bit. This bit here, I just like to run and gun. I don't have a particular strategy. A big open area, just run around, wake stuff up, get some infighting. Oh, wasn't nice. Any hit scan, I like to take them out, like around here. So taking a bit of damage, I'm not too bothered with it. Got a chain gunner up here, I tend to forget about, so let's take that out early. And now everything has started to move. I'll go around and start to tidy up a little bit. These windows are a particular pain for me, because there's loads of chain gunners in there, they're quite hard to get. And just watch your back periodically, because you know something's going to be coming to get you. Okay. I'm aggroing lots of stuff. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. And I'm dodging poorly, which is a bad combination really. To aggro things and then dodge badly is not a particularly useful strategy. Okay, so... Okay, they're a bit of aggroing there, that's good. And then just deal with them. Okay, just check your back trail fairly regularly. And then this window again. There's lots of nasty stuff in those windows. Not doing a great job of taking it out. Okay, let's get going again. I think one of the key things is don't hang around too long. And I tend to be poor at that. Okay. Okay, could pick up a medi pack, or a medi kit. Let's grab that. Bit more infighting there, let them get on with it. Just go and tidy stuff up as we go. Up down here. Okay, looking good there. So we do have some arch files around, so I wouldn't mind finding them. There's one in there. Let's go and deal with this one then. Just got a couple of shots. Body check it so it can't come out. It's stun locked there, so I could have taken it out, but that's alright. And we can take out stuff on the ledges. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got stuff up top here. Really want them out, particularly that chain gunner. Could do with another medikit. Let's keep moving. Pick up some stuff. There we go, medikit here. Okay. So looking okay. It's a bit messy, but it's quite a fun way to play it. Still not getting anything through there. Oh. Ah, that looks like a pain elemental over there. Let's go and deal with that. There we go. A bit brutal, but that's out of the way. Okay, up here. There we go. So, looking pretty good. Okay, so there's an area there I want to go into next, but it's quite a tricky area to get into. And there is some stuff I would have liked to get out of the way first, but let's go in here. This is tricky. This is quite a tough area. Because you can get penned in here really, really quickly. So just moving a lot and using my plasma. I've gotten, you know, an awful beating here the last time I came into this section. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Okay, did better this time. Ah, I was holding out a bit for that one. Don't get why that door opens. Maybe the monsters can open it. Let's get them all aggroed up. Who's going to win it? Good job, Aaron. And then we get a jump scare here. Oh! That archfile's never gotten in for me before. Normally it teleports out. That is funny. That archfile didn't teleport out. Normally that archfile teleports out. So it gave me more of a jump scare than I was expecting when it just stood up to me. Okay. While that door is there, let's take some stuff down. Got a bit of a vantage point here, so I may as well use it. I'm not sure as to what caused that door to open or close. I think we'll be due a restocking trip to go back and get some shells in a bit. Don't really want to be using too much of those. Got some rockets. I'm not trying to get the stuff on top over there because often they get an archfile in, although it might be the one we've killed. Okay, so let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. So, just watch the door here when you're leaving. You're going to have monsters here. Looks like I'm not going to want to go out that door. Very hard to dodge when you can't see in properly there. Okay, so we flipped the switch in there. We should be able to get in here now. Oh, okay. There's my floating archfile. Good to know. Just get a bit of cover when you need to. I was a bit sneaky. Okay. I would like to get some shells. I think some at the base of the Mancubus Tower here. Nope, not that side. Other side then. There we go. Oops, got a bit hung up. Go on, hit the Hell Knight. Or the Baron. No luck. Okay. In here, I think we've got a Revenant. Just be careful. I always get my sneaky shot. Just gonna check. Okay, looks good. So let's go in here. We want to get the blue key. Rush up here, take out that shotgunner. And now we can get in here for this. So we got the blue key. Take out the Baron. Okay. So looking pretty good so far. Just going to go down, just check a few things here. Okay, going to move in here next. I don't think there's much in here. I'm not really sure what you do in here. Got the Hell Knight. Don't want to get penned in with it, so just be careful. Chain Gunner there, and then we've got a Revenant in here. You shouldn't really take damage from the Revenant. Oh, it's wandering. Interesting. Just about dodging that. Okay, and a Hell Knight here. Oh. Seemed like I hit that the first time, I didn't see it. Okay. That's all that's here, so I may as well just go in and grab stuff, and then we'll go back for a restock run. Okay, not much you can do here. I'm not going to take those down just in case there's another Archvile to come. We'll take those guys out last. But let's run here. We could do it with a Mega Armor, actually. So it's a good time to get that, because we're good for health, but not for armor. And then let's fully restock here. So we get some shells there, shells here. We can go back inside here. I think there's shells then on both sides as well. So we'll be back in good shape. There we go. Some there. And I think there's some here as well, yeah. Okay, so that's all we need. Let's keep moving. Really nice to have this as a restock, which is why we still have the Berserk pack if anything really bad happens. But we've picked up the blue key, which is great. We've got the red key. Okay, so let's go in this door over here. Just before, actually, you can sometimes take stuff out from the window here. We've got a Baron and... yeah, there we go. And a Hell Knight. There's the Baron. No harm getting a bit of pre-clearance there. And then start to look in here and see what's next. Lots of hit scan apparently. Okay, so you can move in. Yeah, I think everything opens up so we can get back out again. Oh, there we go. We got Hell Knight in fighting, which is nice. And I think that Erectron's going to have a hard time because I aggroed it, so it won't even fight back. And again, just check around you every now and again, just to make sure you're safe. Okay. Let's move in here. Okay, so... pretty good here. All looks good. Okay, let's move in here. Now, I think something nasty happens here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So you can grab some chain gun ammo there if you need it. We've got some hit scan here. Let's take it down. One of them is asleep. Okay. Yeah, we can grab the plasma. Flip that switch. It opens the next section here. Just be careful. Okay, so let's bring some stuff out. Just be careful, you can get pressured if you run in and get caught up in that room, particularly with Barons, because they're tough, and that door frame doesn't provide protection, so just be careful. Okay. Looking good. Let's go in here. Going to grab the health. It's only 5%, but hey. Just look, see a little hole in the ground? You can run in here. Actually, there's a Mega Armor there. I'm going to leave that Mega Armor. Don't need it now. So this is the bit I meant. This is the bit that gets nasty pretty quick. We get Mancubi on both sides. This is a nasty trap, and I've died here horribly before. So, there you go. Mancubus at your back while you're dealing with one at the other side. That's pretty nasty. And the walls are thin, so I prefer to just use plasma, not to take a risk with them. But I've died in a bad way here before. So hopefully saved you that. Okay, so picked everything up in good shape. Oh, I've missed a trigger. Yeah, this is one of those things, like that should reveal. But I feel like I have... There we go, just run around a bit, that's opening. Maybe it's on a timer. And I can't remember if there's anything here to greet me on the way out. No, maybe not. Okay, let's keep going. So, we got the yellow key and all that mess. So let's keep moving. We're looking pretty good at the moment. I'd like to get rid of that Mancubus because it's been causing too many problems. Kind of useful at times, or it feels useful when it's taking stuff down, but I think it's had its day. Okay, I'm going to go in here and start clearing stuff in here. There is an arch file in here, so just be careful. Don't show yourself too much to the other side over there. Just stay on this side. So in here we've got an arch file. There's also barrels, so damage the arch file with the barrels is quite a nice start. Don't think I did much with the barrels there. But I've got some damage in up front, so it's not going to last long. And we've got loads of rockets, so... Whoa! Got a bit worried there for a second that the tree was going to eat my rockets and I was going to die. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's keep moving. Okay, so up here, I tend to forget about enemies in those sort of spaces. And then let's go in here. What's in here? Okay, let's move up top. This is actually the exit, and we do have the key, so we could exit if you wanted. But that's the exit switch. But let's move up here. Okay, so over on that ledge where those monsters are, we can get over to that using a teleporter here. So interact with that, teleport over, and then we can take stuff out here. Whoa! Okay, slipped off the edge and ended up rocketing myself in the face. That was not my desired approach. I'm not great at times with rockets. I think like super shotgun is such a safe weapon for me. I'm one of those people that's highly likely to blow themselves up at times. Just watching that Revenant trying to stay out of its line of sight. I think that could be homing, so just going to get out of there. Let's take it down. Okay. So, looking pretty good, but we don't have all kills. So let's just move around and check. I'd say the stuff in those windows, that's all kills, 198. So that's pretty good. And if you're doing continuous here, we did leave some stuff behind. We left the Mega Armor, you could go back and pick it up. We also left the Berserk Pack. But I'm pretty good to finish here. So let's run in here and flip the switch. So that's all kills and all secrets. I really enjoyed this one. It's quite a long one, but it's quite fun. You know, stocking up in that first area, you know, where you can't backtrack anymore, I think that's a really, really good way of doing it. Without the secrets on this gets really, really challenging. And my first playthrough, I did really well when I got right to the end, but I just ran out of ammo. And it was just because I wasn't good about conserving my ammo in the upfront section and building as much as I could. And I just got really low on ammo and it became a bit of a grind. But it's a lot more fun when you can run in that last arena, that last open space with all the buildings, where you can run around in that freely and not worry too much about ammo. It makes it an awful lot easier. But the real challenge in this one for me are there's a couple of traps there with Barons, and Barons just tank so much damage. It's really, really hard to get through them. So if you get pincered into somewhere, a small space with a couple of Barons and they're walking towards you and you can't get past, it gets nasty. So if you get those, there's enough plasma to deal with Barons, just take the plasma out and get it down. And there are also roaming arch files in this level, so they teleport in at various times or get released at various times. Just be careful to track them down and deal with them as quickly as you can. But in general, there's plenty of health and there's plenty of ammo. If you're sensible about it, they shouldn't be a problem. And when you look at it that way, it's quite fun. And just running around gunning things as you go. I didn't focus too heavily on routing in this. I just thought that you know, it was a lot more fun just to kind of get on with it, run around a lot, get a lot of things in fighting and so on, even if you don't strictly need to do it all the time. But really enjoyed that. You know, had a lot of fun on this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next one.